what do you think is perhaps the way to, is to create a culture of policing? In my view, it's perhaps even bullshit to have, or it's inefficacious, shall we say. It's ineffective to just have bias training. To me, that seems like a Band-Aid solution. It seems like it's a lot deeper. And I know police officers have an enforcer personality towards the rules, but in some sense at a deeper level, it seems to me like it would be a lot more effective to have police officers who understand the community, aren't just sitting here judging people as, poor, criminal, and black or brown, but saying, I get this person's point of view. We need to keep the community safe, but we also, need to work with people so we can create an LA and an America that is, productive for all.
That works. Well, I do think that when you enter into the work of policing, specifically when you are policing across thick cultural lines, right? So you're not just policing people who you kind of can relate to in a native sort of way. You're from the neighborhood, or you've lived in a class or a cultural environment that's similar to the people that you're policing day by day. But you're policing people whose experience and view of the world is radically different from your own, compounded by the fact that you look different than all of them, right? Then, you're walking into an environment in which there's a good deal, I think, of not just, empathy in the abstract, but sort of psychological sophistication and cultural understanding that needs to come to bear in the context of that relationship. If you are not going to feel like an alien to the people that you are protecting and serving. Because if you do feel like an alien to them, they're not going to trust you. It's going to be much more difficult for you to do your job. And you're going to experience a level of hostility in many cases that are going to make you cynical towards the people who you're supposed to be serving.